Just around 11:30 last night on Sunday, officers responded to the 2000 block of West El Camino for reports of a shooting. When officers got here, they located 3 victims with apparent gunshot wounds and they rendered emergency medical aid. One victim, a female juvenile, was transported to an area hospital where she is in stable condition. 2 males were located, like I said, on scene as well. They were pronounced deceased by fire personnel. What I can tell you is a party did precede the shooting, so our detectives will be figuring out what that involvement was with the party and the shooting. At this time, homicide investigators have responded out to take over the investigation along with our crime scene investigators. They'll be processing the scene, collecting evidence, talking to any witnesses that are on scene. We're urging our community to contact us if they saw something, hear something, if they heard something after the fact, to please call us, 916-808-5471. Even if it seems small to you, it could be very important in our investigation. Not a lot of information I have to release at this time. I don't have the identities of the other 2 victims, but I do know that, like I said, one female juvenile was transported to the hospital in stable condition. Our detectives will be out here through the better part of this morning as they conduct their investigation. That's exactly what they'll be doing. They'll be knocking on doors, talking to people, looking at surveillance footage and all that good stuff. This crime scene tape that is placed up to preserve the investigation, right? We want to do our best job to try to figure out who's responsible for this shooting, and so that's something that we do. We'll tape off the area so that way our detectives can start working. What we do know is, the shooting happened a couple hours ago. We haven't had any reports of other shootings since. And so right now what our detectives will be doing is they're going to try to figure out who's responsible for this shooting and bring them to justice. We do know that 2 people are deceased, and right now our hearts are with the family of the decedents. And then also our thoughts and prayers are with the victim that's at the hospital. So we really want to do a good job at trying to find out who did this, conduct a thorough investigation, and then move forward from there. Our detectives are going to be canvassing, talking to witnesses to try to figure that information. That may come out later, and we'll provide that information. I don't have any information on the party. I do know that it was a relatively large in scale, but like I said, that'll be a part of the investigation. Our detectives will be combing through that, very meticulously to try to figure out what the involvement was. And I just want to reiterate, if anybody saw anything, if they heard anything, if they hear something after the fact, please contact us, 916-808-5471. You can also submit tips anonymously through Crime Stoppers. So like I said, even if it seems small to you, it could be very instrumental in our investigation.